buying a new mattress can be one of the best ways to improve not only your sleep, but your health in general. But it's important to buy the right mattress for you and your unique sleep needs. So in this video, we're going to walk through what mattress you should buy based on factors like your sleep position, body weight, and more. Hi everyone, I'm David Rubin, Director of Product Testing. I'd also like to mention that if you are interested in any of the beds we mentioned today, I've collected the most up-to-date promo codes and discounts and put them in the description below. Now, one of the most important things I like to mention to people is that there's no such thing as the single best mattress. It's just the right mattress for you. That said, there are 3 things to take into account when you're ready to shop. The first is sleep position. Some mattresses work better for certain sleep positions than others, so take a minute to consider your preference. Are you a side sleeper? Back or stomach sleeper? Maybe a combination sleeper that rotates through positions as you sleep. And then there's body weight. Lighter weight sleepers usually like the feel of a softer mattress, while heavier sleepers generally need the sturdier pushback a firmer mattress provides. And finally, mattresses these days typically offer a range of features that are either built into the bed or come as optional upgrades. For instance, if you're a hot sleeper, you may want to check out beds with cooling tech, while sleepers who share a bed with a sleep partner may want to focus on motion isolation. And then you'll want to think about the type of bed that will work best for you. Basically, there are 3 main types of beds to be aware of. All foam mattresses are made from several layers of foam, usually with softer foams that conform to your body on top and firmer, high-density foams underneath for support. Inner spring mattresses are what you probably think of when picturing a traditional mattress. They're made up of a system of coils and often have a thinner layer of cushioning quilted into the cover. And then there's hybrid mattresses. These beds are known for their best of both worlds approach, with foam comfort layers over a coil support core. Now, let's talk about sleep positions, because that's probably the most important factor to consider when buying a mattress. Side sleeping is by far the most common sleep position, so it's a good place to begin. If you're resting mainly on your side, you're going to want a mattress that's great at pressure relief. That's because pressure tends to build up on sensitive areas like your hips and shoulders, creating pain points. A good mattress for side sleepers is a bit on the softer side, a 4, 5, or 6 on our 10-point firmness scale. And it's going to have conforming foams in the comfort layer that cradle joints and spread your weight evenly across the sleep surface. At the same time, side sleepers need a mattress with solid pushback from the support core to prevent sinkage and ensure spinal alignment. I recommend the Helix Midnight Luxe. It's got a strong support core but softer comfort layer, allowing hips and shoulders to sink in without compromising spinal alignment. For back sleepers, you'll want a bed that's got a firmer feel and excellent support, especially through the middle third of your body. That means your hips aren't dipping into the sleep surface and your spine has a nice neutral position. Some beds even have zoned support with extra strong coils in the lumbar region. In terms of firmness, I'd say anywhere from a 6 to about an 8 on our 10-point firmness scale is going to work well for back sleepers. And that means a good comfort system is key, with gently conforming layers that have just enough give for light cushioning. I really like the luxury firm Winkbed for back sleepers. It has targeted lumbar support and a thoughtfully designed comfort system that keeps your body weight balanced across the sleep surface. Next up, stomach sleepers. They're actually similar to back sleepers in that they need a firmer mattress to keep their hips uplifted. But with this position, I would say that support is even more critical. You really want plenty of robust pushback so you're maintaining that all-important spinal alignment. That probably means at least a 6 or 7 out of 10 on our firmness scale. And with that firmness, you'll likely have a thinner comfort system, so it's important to really make it count. That's why I like the Saatva Classic for stomach sleepers. It comes in 3 firmness levels, but the luxury firm is probably going to be the best fit here. Its inner spring design is firm, supportive, and won't let the stomach sink in. But there's a 3-inch quilted Euro pillow top for that just right level of comfort. Now let's talk about body weight, because it can also be really important when choosing a bed. So lighter weight sleepers, that's generally considered people who are under 130 pounds, they're going to want to stick with a softer mattress that allows their body to rest in the upper layers of the bed. Somewhere between a 3 and a 5 on our firmness scale. If you go much firmer than that, lighter weight sleepers won't be able to take advantage of the contouring and pressure relief of the comfort system, and the sleep surface will probably feel much too hard. For lighter weight sleepers, the Nectar Classic is a great option. It's a softer, all-foam bed with a plush feel for plenty of comfort. We usually consider average weight sleepers to be somewhere in the 130 to 230 pound range. And honestly, they usually have the easiest time shopping for a mattress because most beds are made with that mid-range in mind. That said, they're going to want to look for a balance between the comfort layers and support core. Mattresses that work well have a mid-range feel of around a 5 or a 6 out of 10. They're versatile with a broad appeal that works for a range of sleepers. To get that balance that works so well for average weight sleepers, I really like hybrids. In particular, the DreamCloud Hybrid is a great option. It's an all-around performer with a near universal feel thanks to adaptive foam comfort layers and supportive coils. Sleepers over 230 pounds are going to want to prioritize a firmer mattress. Soft mattresses just don't offer enough support, so their bodies tend to sink into the sleep surface. Mattresses that are at least a 6 or 7 on our firmness scale are robust enough to keep heavier bodies aligned through the head, neck, and spine. The Titan Plus Luxe is a great option here. It's designed with heavier bodies in mind with durable coils that keep the hips and torso lifted, plus lightly conforming, responsive foams that resist too much compression. Now, I mentioned mattresses that have special features designed to address specific issues. Back pain is a big one. If this is a problem for you, a firmer bed is probably the way to go. Again, the goal is spinal alignment. A bed with pocketed coils that respond to movement and deliver targeted pushback is ideal. And then you want firmer comfort layers that lightly conform to the curves of your body and redistribute weight across the sleep surface, preventing pressure points. The Bear Elite Hybrid is a good choice in this instance. Its balanced design offers robust support and even cushioning to alleviate pressure-induced pain. Another common issue is sleeping hot. An inner spring bed allows for airflow through the coils, but sometimes they skimp on cushioning. And while all foam beds have tons of cushioning, they do tend to trap body heat. That's why I favor hybrid beds. They have a breathable coil core that sleeps cooler than all foam options. And there are plenty of hybrid mattresses that have cooling tech built into their comfort layers, so they're designed to wick away body heat and keep the sleeping surface cool. The Brooklyn Bedding Aurora Luxe is a perfect example. It's a solid performer with a broad appeal across sleep positions and body types, but more importantly, it has superior cooling technology in its foams and cover. Plus, its hybrid design keeps air moving. Finally, let's talk about couples. This can be a tough one because not every pair is going to agree on the feel of the bed, especially if they have very different body types or prefer different sleep positions. In this instance, as with many things to do with couples, it's all about compromise. Look for a mattress with a mid-range feel that's neither too soft nor too firm. And a mattress with good motion isolation is a nice bonus. You'll be less likely to feel every little toss and turn. Lastly, edge support can also be helpful as it increases the sleepable surface of the mattress, giving both people more room to spread out. The Nola Evolution 15 is one of my favorite beds to recommend to couples. Its exceptionally thick foam layers mean you won't feel your partner moving around, but the zoned coil core and reinforced edge offer plenty of support. And there you have it, our guide to buying a mattress that's the best fit for your body. Remember, we have discount links to all of these mattresses down in the description below, and you can find the full reviews over at sleepdoctor.com. Please let us know what you think in the comments, and be sure to subscribe for not only more mattress reviews, but our tips and strategies to help you fall asleep and stay asleep all night. This is David Rubin. Sleep well.